Hi everyone and welcome back to another video with me, Gingerbexxi. So this week, month, I don't right, oh my god, what the fuck. This month has been pretty much nothing but game, really. That's been kind of my main focus this past month has been like games and stuff. I have watched some anime. I watched two new anime. I watched Grimgar, which by the way was really freaking good. I really wish there was a season 2 for that one. Or a next, I don't know if I had, was it 2 seasons? I don't know, I think it was only 12 episodes. Whatever it was anyway, it was actually really freaking good. I also watched the Asterix War, which was, again, it was good, but it wasn't, you know, amazing. I've kind of forgot most of what was in that actually. But I mean, it was worth the watch. I also watched Garo. I watched Garo, the first one. Oh my god. Why does my brain always go blank? Like literally as soon as I go to talk to you guys, my brain just goes, nope. Not happening. Garo, the animation. I had seen Caitlin Glass posting about the movie that was coming out. So I was like, oh, I think I'll watch that. So I watched that and it was really, really good. Now that was a good fucking show. That's the type of show that I would quite happily just go back and watch again. Like now, I only literally just finished watching it like last week, but I would still happily go back and watch it again. I do want to move on and watch the next one though, which is Crimson Moon, I think is the next one. Can't remember. My memory is absolutely shocking. But no, so I have watched a couple of new anime. I've also went back and watched Snow White with the Red Hair, because it is freaking adorable. Like, if you like romance anime, go and watch it, because it's so freaking cute. It's literally like the cutest anime in the world. So I watched that. I also watched the final episode of Darling in the Franxx just on Thursday there, which I mean, Darling in the Franxx, the whole show was really freaking good. Like, I love the concept, I love the characters, I just loved that show. It was so good. Final episode, I don't know if I was expecting more, but it was just a little bit, I don't know, it seemed like my cat just absolutely fucking shit herself. It's really, really windy here. Yeah, they're fine. It's really, really windy here, and a big gust of wind just there made my cat absolutely panic attack. So, but yeah, like the second last episode, it seemed like it was like gearing up for this really, really, really big epic fight and stuff. What is it? Which didn't really seem to happen. Like, it was a good episode. It really was, and it was really good to see like where the characters are and stuff like that. But I don't know, it just didn't have as much of an impact as the second last episode, which I cried at. But no, all together, Darling in the Franxx is such a good show. I highly recommend you go and watch it. But apart from that, that's pretty much where the anime kind of stops for me. I've been doing a lot of drawing. Not a lot of drawing, not like tons of drawing. But I finished drawing Todoroki. I think I was kind of partway through that in the last video. But I finished drawing him. He's got like, either side he's got fire in his eyes. Yeah, I have drawn that actually, in the last one. No, I started drawing Jean Kirstein from Attack on Titan, who is one of my favourites by the way. Him and Armin are kind of battling it out for, you know, top spot. But I started drawing him and he looked like super, super derpy. So, like, he was like trying to like see where his nose was. So it looked really derpy and I gave up on that one. And I started drawing Ichigo from Darling in the Franxx, but it was sort of a like sexy Nico girl, which I've never drawn that before. And I was sitting in the park and drawing, because it was really, really nice on Thursday, I think it was. So I took my drawing outside and I looked around and I was like, it's fine, there's no kids around. So I took out my drawing and I started drawing it. Well, continued drawing, and I was drawing her boobs at the time, and this woman came up to me and she was like, yeah, you really should keep your porn inside. And I was like, what kind of porn are you watching? Because I mean, it's not bad. It's like, you know, she's like on all fours and she's like crawling towards you all sexy and things, and she's got little ears and she's got a little tail. But you can like, her butt's kind of sticking up, and you know, but it's not like full boobs on show or anything like that. It's not that bad. But yeah, this woman told me that I should keep my porn inside. I was like, come on me, it's just a pair of chebs. So that was fun. I just couldn't believe that happened. And oh yeah, I went to Comic-Con today, a little Comic-Con in Stirling, which was only, it was meant to be hardly any people there and not busy at all, and it was absolutely mobbed. However, I did get to wear my ears today. I like wearing ears. I think they're absolutely adorable. But I actually walked around Stirling without realising that I still had the ears on. So, but I mean, a couple of people were looking at me funny, and I was like, did I like something on my face? But it was actually just the fact that I still had ears on. Yeah, see. Anyway, right, okay, 2 games. I went and bought, and actually I had already bought it when the last time I had done the video. I bought The Last of Us. I had only played a little bit of it until they were in the underground subway, like with the trains and stuff like that. So I was, at that point, I was more focusing on Todoroki drawing. So I finished drawing Todoroki and I decided I was going to go back and actually play The Last of Us, get right through it. And I did. I went to stream some of it, and I streamed some of the when you're in the underground. I hadn't played it for like 2 weeks, so I couldn't remember how to get into the fucking menu either. So I spent about 10 minutes trying to figure that out. And then when I figured that out, my internet fucking cut out. I was like, well, this isn't working. So yeah, I didn't stream it all. I only streamed like 10 minutes of it. But no, so I played through that entire game, and fucking hell, it was such a good game. Like, I mean, I love Naughty Dog because mostly their landscapes are absolutely fucking gorgeous. I mean, like the backgrounds and everything like that. And there's a specific scene, by the way, there will be probably spoilers for The Last of Us in this, so if you haven't played it yet, go fucking play it. And if you haven't played it yet, and you know, just now for a while, there's going to be spoilers. But anyway, so it's just before you get into the hospital, and they stop, and you see the giraffes. And see that bit there? It was absolutely fucking gorgeous. I actually loved that scene in general because, I mean, Ellie was a bit depressed, and Joel didn't know what to say to her or anything like that, and it was quite a calm bit because had we just been through, I think we had just been through a big fight, and it was a nice, relaxing, calm bit, and it was a really, really good bit. I think that we were just chilled, and or was that just after Henry dies? That's just after Henry dies. I can't actually remember like the exact sequence. I only just finished playing it like the other day there, by the way. But no, so, and it's just this, like the calm after the storm, so relaxing and so pretty, and the whole scene was just amazing. Like, I really, really enjoyed that scene. But, I mean, their attention to detail, I mean, like, it's not open world, of course, but in each, like, sort of level that you've got, you can go to quite a lot of places, like with the horse, when you've got the horse and you're at university and you're clocking about and you know you're quite happy. You can explore so much of that sort of that level there, and it's really, really good. But they're just, it's gorgeous. I mean, their games have always been freaking gorgeous. So I think that's like one of the things they do really, really well. Really, really well is the scenes and atmosphere as well. I mean, I felt it was so atmospheric. It was just amazing. But the story as well, I can't actually remember, but I can't think about why there is zombies. I mean, of course they're not zombies. There's runners and clickers and blowers, but they're zombies. Like, it's as simple as that. They're zombies. But why is there zombies? Like, I don't know if I've missed it, or if it's like a bit in the game where you've got to go and find it to find out why there's zombies. Do you ever find out why? Or is it just something I've missed? And, you know, there's like a really, really obvious bit of like why there's zombies. But anyway, so I don't know why. So if you don't know why, please let me know. But yeah, the story in general was really, really good though. I really, really enjoyed, you know, he's lost his daughter and he finds Ellie and you've got to take her because she's awesome and, you know, can potentially give you the cure for zombies. I do like that whole aspect of it. It was really, really, really good. And I loved, like, the progression of it as well, and the progression of Joel and Ellie. I really, really like their little relationship. They're kind of bromance type of relationship. It was really, really good. I like that. I'm not a big fan of, like, children. Teenagers are just annoying. But I really, really enjoyed her. She was great. But I did like their little friendship and their sort of kind of half bromance, kind of half, you know, father-daughter type of relationship. It was really good. And how he opened up to her as well. Instead of like just always being so dismissive and trying to get rid of her, he opened up to her, and he actually, you know, learned to move on from his daughter's death, which was really, really good. But I think my favourite scene in the whole thing was right at the end. Now, I was quite gutted with how it ended because it just ended. I mean, okay, you got to where you were, you know, trying to go and you find out, you know, like, Marlene's a bitch. But, like, it didn't really have an ending, if you know what I mean. It just ended. Like, just, that was it. It was ended. But, like, leading up to that point, you know, you've just seen him fucking, like, execute Marlene, which, by the way, I was like, oh, wow. You know, dick, but wow. Anyway, so you had just seen that, and obviously you find out that Marlene had, you know, known her since she was a baby and stuff like that, and you know this is going to be fucking brutal for Ellie, but he doesn't fucking tell her. So you know what's happened, like, and, like, when you get out the car, you play as Ellie. Like, you know what's happened. You know that, you know, he's told her there's no cure. You know that he's lied to her. And you get out of the car and you're playing as Ellie. So you're not, like, sympathising with Joel anymore. You're kind of sympathising with Ellie as the main character. And I really, really like that. I like that it went from Joel to Ellie. And I think too, you actually play as Ellie. Which I'm really looking forward to now, by the way. Now that I know what the fuck is going on and what's happening and why there's so much hype about it. Totally lived up to the hype for me, by the way. Absolutely lived up to the hype. And I can't wait for season 2 now. Season 2? Number 2. Sorry, I'm thinking anime season 2. Like, there's actually a few new animes that are coming out as well, which I'm, not new, but like, next seasons that are coming out that I'm really excited for. But yeah, so, I loved it. I loved most of the stuff about it. I mean, I did feel like the battle system, like, the fight scenes were a bit dodgy sometimes. Like, I was trying to shoot, but it wasn't shooting, and I died. I actually died quite a few times. And actually, in my own, honestly, by the way, I did die quite a few times because I got such a fright when the clickers came out. Like, the clickers, they're so creepy with their fungal faces and stuff like that, and the noises they make. I mean, that noise will never ever fucking leave me. But the thing that creeped me out the most about them is you couldn't melee them. You could shove them or shoot them. Which, I mean, my instinct during the zombie thing is melee, because you want to save your ammo. And there's quite a few times where I actually tried to, like, melee a clicker, which obviously didn't work. So that wasn't fantastic. But no, there was a couple of times where I felt the controls were a little bit wonky. But apart from, like, those couple of, like, control issues, I thought it was fantastic. Like, really, really fantastic. I moved on to play Until Dawn, which actually was really, really good. I loved, what are you playing with? I loved that you, like, I like the butterfly effect. Like, if you make a decision and it fucks up that character, that's it, it's fucked up, you can't go back. Because, like, you can just, like, exit out of that game wherever you want in the game and it'll take you back into where you were, because that's just the type of game it is. You can't change your decision. Like, if you make a decision and it kills your character, they're dead. For example, I mean, again, spoiler, by the way, was it Ashley? I think it was Ashley. You're in the mines, and she hears, is it Ashley? Anyway, the character hears their friend. But of course, the Wendigo can, like, copy humans' voice. And I died at that point. She got killed because I was an idiot and forgot until I was actually there. I was like, no, I forgot, no. So she died, and I was really, really gutted. But I mean, I just loved that the fact that your decisions affected the game. The only thing I didn't like was the controls in that one. I felt them really, really stiff. The camera angles were not that great. The camera was very, very limited. But apart from that, that was a good game. It gave me quite a few scares. So I've now got, now I'm off for 2 weeks from work, and I actually have Skyrim, I have Overwatch, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Witcher 3. So I have a bunch of games to play. I actually also bought Attack on Titan Season 2 on DVD, by the way. Because I watched it on Funimation, but I want the DVD, so I got the DVD. But anyway, so I've got 4 other games, and I'm actually, as I said, I'm off for 2 weeks. I'm going rock climbing next Wednesday, I'm going ice skating next Saturday, and I'm kind of hoping to go abseiling as well. So a few things that I would like to do whilst I'm off. But the rest of the time is pretty much going to be just relaxing and playing games, which is a pretty damn good annual leave for me. I don't really have that much money to be spending, so because I'm saving up more money for Texas, which I'm so excited for. Last month I booked my flights, and I actually had to rebook my hotel. I had booked my hotel in Hearst, which apparently the location is absolutely fabulous. Like, I mean, apparently it's the best location you can get. But I was on Google and I couldn't find any bus service, or because I'm not getting a car when I'm there. The car is going to cost an extra 500 quid, and I can't really afford that. So, like, yeah, there wasn't like any buses or anything. I had to like apparently walk for like half an hour till I actually got to a bus stop. So I was like, yeah. So I rebooked my hotel for a different area, which is in a better area, more bus services. And actually there's a Starbucks right next to the hotel, so awesome. And there's also an all-you-can-eat Japanese style place. So yeah, all-you-can-eat sushi. Awesome. I'm trying not to get too excited for it though, because I've got so much like between now and then. Like, I mean, I've got this 2 weeks off work, and will you stop? Oh, she keeps licking my toe. You're a weird cat. But yeah, so I've got, tickle, stop it. So I've got this 2 weeks off work, and then, I mean, I've still got like a couple of events, like a couple of comicons and stuff, and it's got Christmas to go, and I mean, it's not till next June that I go to Texas. I'm so excited though, because I was like, oh, I was in London. I forgot to fucking tell you about London. Really quickly, I went to Hyper Japan, which was basically a Comic-Con, but there was more food, fashion, drinks, you know, all that sort of stuff from Japan instead of just your anime culture things. So there was more sort of just Japanese based things, and it was wonderful. It was absolutely fabulous. I actually spent a lot of it by myself, because I take my time on the stalls, and my friends were wanting to look at other stalls, so I was like, well, when you go, I'll just look at these ones. So I was with by myself most of the time at the actual like Comic-Con, which gave me a really good idea of what it's going to be like when I'm by myself in Texas next year. So, hello in Texas. It's going to be fun. It's crazy. I mean, I'm so scared at the same time as being so excited, especially for Akon. The fact that I'm going by myself. So, and I don't know the area. I don't really know anyone there either. So, it's going to be fun. Just look out for me. I'll have one of my sets of ears on. I have 3 sets of ears. Well, actually technically 4, but one of them is actually just headphones with like little ears on them. But I have my black ones, which you just saw. I've got my little brown ones as well, which are just little fox ears. And I've also got the humongous big orange ones. They're fabulous. I was also planning on actually cosplaying, like low-key cosplaying. I was making a tail. But I couldn't find, like, I've made a test tail, which is, it looks great, but I need to find fabric to actually make the tail, so, anyway, I'm going to go, because I've got a lot of stuff to do. I threw a hissy fit earlier on because I couldn't find my bank card, well, my purse in general, so I'm not even going to show you. My living room is literally tipped upside down because I knew it was in here somewhere. It turns out it was in my car, by the way. My car, which I left unlocked all night last night, with my purse in it. And it didn't get nicked. Jesus. So yeah, I need to tidy up a little bit, so that's going to be fun. Not. And then I will get down to playing. I don't know if I want to play Skyrim first, or if I want to play any other, because I really want to play them all. Like, I just want to play everyone. So I think what I'll do is, maybe tonight I will start on Skyrim. I have some healthy nibbles and wine as well. So I think I'll do Skyrim tonight, and maybe like play a few hours of that, and maybe try Horizon Zero Dawn as well, because that looks wonderful. But yeah. Well, oh, I got a present actually. I got a present. This Kakashi. Where did I put them? Hold on a second. It's not actually my birthday until next week. on the Friday the 3rd. It's my birthday. Yeah, I didn't forget my birthday there, I just didn't know which day it was. It's the Friday the 3rd. And when I was at the Comic Con today, I was with my friend Cameron and his girlfriend Zara, who's wonderful, by the way. It's not my first time meeting her, but I met her before, but this is the first time we really like spent a lot of time together and talked, so that was wonderful as well. But anyway, so they know that Kakashi is like my favourite character in Naruto. I love Kakashi, he's just fabulous. And they got me a little figure. Like, where is he? There he is. A little figure of Kakashi. He comes with little attachments and stuff as well. I can pose him, which actually is going to be wonderful for my drawing. As soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, because you can pose him, like, it would be awesome to be able to draw. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. So yeah, early birthday present. I don't know what I'm actually, I'm going ice skating for my birthday, and we're going for cocktails after, of course. So that's next Saturday that we're doing that. But anyway, apart from that, this month has actually been it's been a good month. It's been a good, just a good month. And hopefully this month's going to be even better, because I've got 2 weeks off work and I can actually do stuff. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and tidy up and then play a game, and I will keep you all updated online. So yeah. Excuse me. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button below and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys all next month. I don't know when next month. It'll be the end of the month like normal, you know, whatever weekend is closest to the end of the month. It'll be then. So I will see you all then. Bye! But there was one like south of the convention centre and there's one like north of the convention centre. So I'm going to the one that's north of the convention centre, but I booked the one that was south by accident, so I had to go back and cancel that and book the next one. So yeah, like putting all the confidence in the family for me going away by myself to Texas, and they're like, you can't even book the fucking hotel. And I was like, I'm so excited though.